Yo, Zobo 69. Check it out.
Entertainers, man, they trying to turn men gay. Got them wearing them damn tight ass jeans. I mean, jeans so tight, you see the veins in their damn balls.
Jeans so tight, see the veins in their jeans so tight. See.
A few years back, I was fucking this lady. She about 75, 80. After I moved the pins off her, clean your piss man off and shit.
Jeans so tight, see the veins in their jeans so tight.
My brother came to me a couple of months ago and told me my cousin Johnny died. That's sad. But then he gonna ask me, was I going to Johnny's funeral? Hell no, he ain't coming to mine.
So tight, y'all niggas, the quick. Jeans so tight, see the pulse.
Say my bike. I was like, oh, you're back. You're back. It's the A, B-A. Hey, the A is like an ass sound. Like, say it with me. Back. This man said, bye.
Jeans so tight, see the veins in their jeans so tight, see the veins.
Now if you get on that rainbow slide down, you're gonna see Gay Jerome with a halter top on, some booty shorts. Talking about some magically delicious, huh? Magically delicious.
Jeans so tight, see the veins in their jeans so tight, see the veins in their.
Nobody likes to be around you.
Everybody likes me. You're the only one that keep insulting me.
I'm the only one that keep it real with you.
I wouldn't even think about none of that shit till you start drilling that shit in my head.
Who is always there for you when you need somebody? Me. Am I right?
You think you perfect?
I am. Compared to you?
What's up? What's up? Welcome to Speak That Shit. I am your host, Zobo 69. And what you was watching, what you was hearing, watching, whatever. First, June 21st at Maumee, Ohio, Toledo, Ohio, at the Maumee Theater. Jeans So Tight Comedy Tour. Of course, featuring yourself, myself, and Annie Lowe, John Huff, Jody Summers, on DJ Bishop and Michael Evans will be down at June 21st. Go get your tickets. Go to King's Castle ENT or go to the Maumee Theater website and get your tickets. Second, what you were listening to, if you don't know what you were listening to, is the trailer to Pretentious. Yes, we got the trailer out, the trailer to Pretentious. It's going to be a good movie. In a few weeks, we will tell you how, if you want to be the lucky ones to come on there and watch it before we even have a movie premiere, we're going to give you the website. We're going to give you the link. You go sign up for it. Boom, boom, boom. And then, hey, we're going to have a good time watching. You can tell other people about the movie. And boom, boom, boom. We're going to let this thing go. And if you'd like to be a sponsor for the show, give me a call, 941-681-1710, or go to info@kingscastleent.com. All right. I'm going to hand over and introduce my co-host.
I'm Annie Lowe. You know me from Maybe I Can Relate on Tuesdays. You can catch me here on Speak That Shit every single Thursday on BFAM online radio. And we stream this show on YouTube, also on Facebook. So shout out to everybody that's watching on Facebook. Shout out to the YouTubers out there. So make sure you subscribe to us on all the platforms. And you can find my music on all streaming platforms. You can find my movie, Debit Card Life Matters, available on Tubi and all those types of places. We got new movies coming out, and I'm very excited about that.
All right, all right. We're gonna introduce our guest. Come all the way, Neg Dog Championship Wrestling, NCW in the house. One time for Coach Neg Dog. What's going on? Tell them everything. What's going on? What you got going on?
Oh, how you doing? So, how you doing, Annie? Good to be back home. Was on the road, Invasion, Summerfield, Joke Joint. Shout out your boy Alex Soto. I appreciate you hooking that all up for us, man, because without you, the chosen one, that show might not have ever happened. So you planted the seed, like we say, one man plants the seed, the other waters. That way somebody can bear the fruit. And I think all the fans that came, I want to thank them for coming to the Joke Joint in Summerfield and enjoying another, I would consider it a sold out show. Alex told me he bought 200 chairs for the show, though. Yeah. And at one point we had to get, and we got 20 of the wooden nice ones out of the actual comedy club. So I didn't know how big. The club was too small to put the ring. We improvised, put it out back, surrounded it with the chairs Alex got, set up the music and the comedy, and Hob held it down. Shout out LG and Zoe, and I see Annie doing better. I know we need a lot of prayers out there, y'all, because as we climb to the top, doing good works and thank Jesus and God first for being able to let us do what we do. And, but when you're on top and you're the chosen ones, Zoe, they don't go after the people that are already with them. They come after us. So we need y'all's prayers out there. We've got a big show ahead of us. Thank you for having me, y'all. Shut up.
All right. Tell them about the big show that's going on. That's what happened.
June 26th, of course, we close it down with Music and Mayhem 4. Can you believe it's already June? Man, the year's halfway over. Of course, we hopefully have your presence. The Four Horsemen of Comedy, Lawrence Green, Greenhawk Studios will be back. Ring Fever, El Ray. Shout out my boy El Ray in the building. I can't read it from that far, Unc, so appreciate y'all being in.
Wild boy,
watching the show. We got a huge show. You can go to neg.dog. We got general admission. I slashed all the prices. I remind me of my old pops. Remember the slasher sales? The dealerships? That was my dad. He used to be the slasher.
Oh, okay.
So we slashed prices. $5 general admission. Kids 12 and under free. It's the summer. We got $15 limited front row, 33 of them, and then our dog pound. I think we boosted it up to 50 in the dog pound because we got a rock band, so are y'all excited? I know y'all like that. We got some rock, Annie. What do you think? I already blew the budget. What do y'all think? Talk to me.
Rock star stuff. We like it.
You already know. I'm a musician. I like music. You know what I'm saying? Back then, when
I love my hip hop artists.
Radio station. So
I love my rappers and hip hop artists. They held us on in the trench when we needed them, and we're gonna mix it up. We've had such a diverse crowd. They've wanted a rock band. Shout out to Circle S, our home court, for providing this opportunity, for helping us out with a little more capital to get a book a rock band, a little more sound, a little more production. So y'all got to come out. If you missed last show, we're going to have some of the matches. I don't want to spoil the endings and everything because it's not fair to the ones who were there, but we'll be releasing some of I got a big press release coming out with the results. And we'll be releasing the videos and stuff as they go through production because we're starting to pick up post-production. So, we just trying to build a bigger and better product. You know how it is to get more sponsors, get more fans, sell more tickets, more merch so we can pay the talent more and build and scale up. Can't do it alone, man. So I appreciate it. Even though y'all weren't there, I know you were there in heart and soul, and I could – if it wasn't for y'all, this wouldn't have happened. And shout out to Hobbs, stop playing.
Yeah,
man, that's your fourth horseman. If you need any votes, I vote for Hobbs. Stop playing, man.
We're gonna have to get him on the show too. We're gonna have to get him on Speak That Shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Get him on the show though. If you ever need another comedian for the Jeans So Tight tour or whatever, opening act, man, I definitely recommend Hop Stop playing. Y'all go follow him. Funny dude, held it down, even took a bump, though. The Cuban tried to swing on him. The Kobe connection came to his rescue. Shout out my Boricuas for coming. We were in deep, man. I know you might have seen some of the fan cams out there. So, yeah, it was an awesome show. Looking to finish the season strong, man.
All right, and Ring Fever with El Ray said, nobody beat the way, nobody beat the Wiz. Nobody beat the Wiz. Nobody beat the Wiz. So get your tickets now, all right? One half of them Lane Boys are going to sponsor season 2. Okay, say the Lane Boys are going to sponsor season 2.
All right, shout out Papa Lane, them Lane Boys holding it down. Jonathan Lane, I know he probably got a lot of criticism, but hey, your first time, he went from start to finish as the ring announcer. I'm so proud of that guy. All right. Yeah, man, let's give him 3 claps, y'all, man. That's tough work. I mean, a wrestler goes out there for 6 to 8 minutes. He called 2 hours in 90-plus degree heat. It had already stormed earlier in the day. It was like a steam bath in the back alley with NWA stars. I'm sure he had some nervousness there. Shout out Brian Idol. And I know Annie, I hope, is excited about our women's division. Shout out Natalia Markova, the first ever women's champion. I know she's gone viral with the belt. Her belt's pink, so I can't wait to see y'all. She won't be at the next show, but I believe for season 2, I got her booked for 2 shows to defend the. I can't wait to see all the belts together. So that's gonna be fire.
Yeah. Hey, DC, play the video for us real quick.
Grateful, narcissistic parasites.
Human classified without women.
The most important people in society are always men. How come for Nobel Prizes, leadership, heads of business, it's all mostly men? You've got an old woman, but the most important people in society are always men.
It's not at all. No, it's not.
Elon Musk, is he a man?
It's not just about Elon Musk, is it?
As a prime minister,
into the money.
We had a woman prime minister and she lasted 10 minutes. Liz Truss.
No, she didn't. We've had Margaret Thatcher.
She was good, but she had the brain of a man. That's why she.
No, she didn't. She had a woman's brain.
Nah, I would argue that one drunk man is worth 3 women with kids.
There's more drunk men that are idiots than women.
Well,
the ones that take care of the children for you.
The worst serial killer is a woman, Lucy Letby, 7 kids.
Well, there's all men serial killers, and you know that.
There are.
Why the jails are overfull, and they're trying to let them out early. Too many men in jail.
I would actually agree with her. We should imprison more women to make it equal with men.
No, we shouldn't. It's the men that's doing more of the crime. Why imprison women when they're not doing the crime? Because it not does no crime. Otherwise, it wouldn't be full anyway with men.
You mean they've not done any crime? Well, we'd have to use double negative.
It's done great crime. Have it bad. It's constant crime.
so y'all know it's gonna be an interesting show. Y'all already.
Now, why you didn't get me in trouble, Unc? I'm gonna have to plead the fifth on some of this. You know how it is. Yeah, it is that. It is that month though, June, baby. Summertime. Music and Mayhem 4, June 22nd. And what I did for you, Unc, you've been so good to me. I put up 2 more VIPs for your fans here at Speak That Shit. Promo code SHYT or SHYT, however you want to say it, depending on what hood you're from. But it's SHYT. Use the promo code SHYT, all caps. You're coming compliments of the chosen one, 2 VIPs right there in the dog pound, rock band. First 2 people to go, neg.dog, or go to Eventbrite. Just type in Music and Mayhem 4, Google it. You get 2 free VIPs, compliments of Zoe and Annie.
All right. And the Wild Boy said, thank you, Coach. That means a lot coming from you. Like you said, hard work pays off. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yeah, we got an interesting topic. You missed what it was talking about, but the woman was wrong what she was saying. That's all I'm going to say.
Is that what you always would say?
No. The man that already told her she was wrong what she was saying.
Because the man told her I'm supposed to believe it.
Yeah. See, Tuesday, on maybe I can't relate because I was going to talk about something different this week. But then Tuesday, we had a fan. She had a fan on BFAM, in which I don't know if the fan going to come or not because Facebook tripping and I can't get on BFAM streaming on Facebook. So I got to do it this way. But anyway, the lady was talking about how a man is not a leader. They are a leader as long as the woman allow them to lead, and then that the woman holds the key to the man's kingdom and all that. So since I'm on that show, I'm in the chat box, I can't say nothing because I'm not on Speak That Shit. So I invited that lady to come to Speak That Shit. So then now you could get the truth out. You know what I'm saying? So she can hear the truth. So hopefully, Miss whatever lady your name was, hopefully you show up and you come with the same energy you did. And you know what I'm saying?
No, she only had energy for agreeing with what we were saying and we were vibing together. So what energy would she have?
You was giving that negativity energy.
It's not negative energy.
It was negative towards a man. Yes, it was.
Oh God, negative is yelling. You are yelling.
That's why you brought me on here, Unc. Because you know I got your back. I got your back, Unc. You know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, were they triple teaming you? It was a handicap match on Tuesday.
It was a handicap there.
You scratched your left side of your face with your left hand, and according to sign language, you lying.
So what that mean?
Who did?
You're lying.
Who was scratching their face?
If you know anything about sign language,
this is my right hand.
I mean, not sign language, body language. I'm sorry, body language. Yeah. So you scratched the left side of your face with your left hand when you was trying to get that sympathy right there.
So who made this sign language, body language thing?
Zobo was looking for sympathy, or I did, Annie?
He did it.
He did what
you're doing it now. Look, you're doing it now.
I know. I was wondering if I did it like this. Is that what I did, or?
Yeah, y'all give it that giveaway.
Look at Coach. Anything we do is an issue. Anything we do anyway.
Yeah, like put your legs away from somebody.
What's this one? So what's this?
Agree, Walter. Walter said sounds like a woman wrote that body language book. That's what I just gonna say. Who wrote that book?
A man.
What's this in Italian?
We'll go get it. It's orange.
It might be a sugar bear. It might be a sugar bear because a man didn't write that. Man didn't write that.
Do this one, Unc.
Yeah,
he got tired of being a chauvinist.
What's the difference between that and that, Annie?
Maybe he got tired of being a chauvinist.
What'd that book say? What'd the book say? What's that? Yeah, or this?
It's a defense mechanism.
I know y'all do know this one.
He's covering, when you do stuff like that, you're covering your chest, and your chest is like a personal part of your body. So when you are in a room and you're doing things like that, you're trying to hide your true self. So
nah, I'm Italian. We always do that. I don't think that lady knows shit.
She thought she knew everything when she wrote the book, so I'm gonna just take it from her.
I mean, a million people bought it. It's the bestseller.
Yeah, well, that was a million ladies bought that.
There are a lot out there.
To try to learn how to read women too.
But see, that's just like that book by Steve Harvey. Think like a lady, act like a man, or somebody. Think like a man, act like a lady.
I think that might be part of the problem. Instead of trying to read, you should just talk. That's why God gave you a mouth. So instead of trying to read body language and thinking the wrong thing, you should ask why you did that. Or maybe I had a zit right there, or a scratch or something at the time.
That's giving the liar another.
I know there's like, do you play poker? There's what they're called takes. Like they call hints or takes, or I forget what they call them. But it's poker. Like if you got a good hand, like you said, Andy, they'll touch their nose not knowingly. You ever heard of that?
Oh yeah, you can read all that poker. That's why they say a poker.
Yeah.
Be very aware of what you're doing because you'll do stuff without realizing it.
Maybe I was throwing you off.
But see, the thing about it is, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Coach. Because see, sometimes we do things so you think we're doing this, but you don't know what we mean to do this. You understand?
A Decepticon.
Exactly.
Decepticons.
But anyway, her show Tuesday, she was talking about ladies cannot be trusted. Women cannot be trusted.
Oh my gosh, was it about that?
That's what I got.
Hold on, I got some notes. I got some notes. Give me 20 seconds.
All right.
All right.
That's what I got out of it.
Women, no, people need to protect themselves from other people. So this is not a woman's safe space here over at Speak That Shit. So we can talk about people because we're not going to blame it on women. That was a women's space, so we're going to talk about women. That's like saying women on women crime need to stop. Like
we didn't say nothing about people on your show
cheating right now.
On your show, you said women cannot be trusted.
I was talking to women though.
Okay, but I was a man in a chat box. So when you said women can't be trusted, I wrote everything down that you said.
Oh, where your notes at?
Here.
And I didn't even know that this was going to be a topic today, but you know how we are. We don't go by what man says. I kind of go by what God and Jesus said. So I see you're in attire today. Do you have your Bible with you by any chance? Because I only wrote this note.
I always got a Bible.
Right there.
The note I wrote is Ezekiel 1:26-28. I don't know if that was because there's been an argument over the color of skin of Jesus, or if this was the one about a women preaching in church.
Okay.
So I've had 2 debates about that this week. So interesting you brought me on for this conversation today. So way to put me on the spot.
Women, the Bible say that women do not supposed to teach a man. They do not supposed to teach in church. They do not supposed to teach a man. They do not supposed to have dominion over a man. This is in the Bible now. Don't blame me. I didn't write the Bible. Nobody didn't curate the Bible from me about me. It's about God. It's about Jesus. You know what I'm saying? It's about living right, and that's what it said on there. And so that's what it said. But at the same time, women were very and are very essential when it comes to spirituality, because like now a lot of men is not going to church, is not doing what they're supposed to do. So a lot of these husbands getting saved by their wives, through their wives.
Completely. So, a lot of us were on the list. We're all on the list. Either drinking, partying. I wasn't the perfect, but I repented for. I don't do the same things I did in college. I'm married, fornicating, adult, all the things on the list. You gotta get off the list, people. You gotta repent.
All right. If Ring Fever said, "What are the women's Hispanic in their body language?" It's all over the place. Women Hispanic.
But I like how he said her body is built all over the place. What is he trying to say?
He said her body is built. He said the body.
No, he said her body language built all over the place.
I think them Brazilian women started a worldwide trend. Gave the damn plastic surgeons a whole nother department to start selling. Crazy work.
So I cannot tell if my fiance is mad or happy. Well,
yeah, don't be trying to mind read and shit if you don't know. Trust me.
That person can tell if she's mad or happy. Is she clapping her hands?
That still could be mad. I don't know.
That's very mad.
Oh, okay.
I know. She could be like, yeah.
Well, it could be happy too, though.
He.
You better know how to read this. This is not.
I'm sorry to say this, but we need to bring back toxic masculinity with men and women.
So that's what. Well, I'll segue into this since we were talking a little wrestling.
I think men need to step up, though. Yes.
We were talking about wrestling, and you dropped this bomb on me. Didn't DeSantis pass a law about the women in sports and men in sports? Isn't there a new law here in Florida?
Actually, I think Trump passed that law. Passed a law like that.
Trump passed the law.
He signed an executive order. Men cannot compete in women's sport.
So what do you think about, let me add, this question's for Annie then. What do you think about men dressing up as a woman, as a wrestler, and then wrestling another woman in pro wrestling?
I think it's a lot of complications with that. I'm 100% against it, but then comes the complications because I feel like everybody should be against it because it makes no sense. Like, let's be normal and logical. And I guess I use the word normal because, like, let's just be for real. So, you know, there's women's sports, there's men's sports for a reason. And we don't got to discuss those reasons. But the complications come in when you have people that are saying, oh, I was born this, I was born that, or I'm really this, I'm really that. So it's like, what am I really looking at? You know, what am I looking at? Is this a man? Like, what? Then it gets real complicated after that. So I'm not sure if that's what they're having an issue with figuring out, but I'm against a man competing in a freaking woman's sport.
All right,
I know as an owner.
Let me read the comments real quick. Said Rain Fever said, I'm sorry, but we already read that one. Said when men were men and women were women. Exactly, agree. Preach, El Ray. Walter said preach. El Ray is preaching tonight. All right. Okay, now.
I'll comment on what Annie said real quick. As an owner of the company and a risk management liability from coaching AAU, U Sports, high school, college football, it just seems like a liability to get. I wouldn't want my women's division, someone to get hurt because the bone density is not as thick. The muscular build is not as big. I mean, it's just a matter of physics. Now, whether mentally they think they're a woman or a guy or whatever, that's a whole nother show. And I don't know, I might have to plead the fifth on that right now. But as far as risk management liability, it just seems to me like a liability. And in a suing world we live in, I don't want to get sued because of it. And it seems like if the opportunity got to their advantage, that they would take it. Maybe I'm wrong. What do y'all think?
My thing about it, like Andy said, I'm against it. I'm totally against it. A man should not compete in women's sports. It was a boxer, I guess, months back, maybe a year back, boxing this lady, messed her face up. In
the Olympics.
But you get in a match with a man. Get in a match with a man because that's what you was born. You were born as a man. I don't care if you transform through the years or whatever. If you're born with a pool stick and some damn pool balls, you know, some balls and pool stick, you should sit up there and you're a man. You're a man, regardless. And that goes the same way. That goes vice versa. I don't agree with the woman competing in the man's sports because if you're going to open that door for a woman to compete in the man's sports, then a man compete in the woman's sports. It should be equal all around the board.
And I told my security because we had women's division for the first time that was my main concern, to make sure my women, the new girls who were coming in, were safe, number one. I don't want anybody, you know, getting in a position where they could basically do anything to them, let alone, you know, something negative. So besides buying merch and stuff, I had my security on high alert because maybe that's just me. I'm old school. I feel like it's our duty to protect the women. And that was my number one concern in the last show and every show going forward, if there's females on the show.
All right. It's about that time, you know what I'm saying? We're going to take a break. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? I say thank you for Mr. Coach, Mr. Neg Dog, Mr. NCW himself for coming on the show. Hey,
appreciate y'all.
He'll be back on the show. Somebody going to be back because we still going to, you know, we got to talk about the Music and Mayhem 4. All right. But we're going to take a break and we're going to come back with
celebrity news.
Celebrity gossip.
News. I don't gossip.
Oh, yeah. It's that time. What y'all know about that Juke City? What y'all know about that Juke City love? So that Juke City love, it can be fast, it can be slow, but it's gonna be hot. To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. That tippy toe to the front and back it up to the back. Juke City love with it. Juke City love with it. Juke City love with it. Now drop and drop. To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Now tip it toe to the front and back it up to the back. Juke City love with it. Juke City love with it. Juke City love with it. Now drop and drop.
Don't you know that that I love you so. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, no Pinocchio. Matter of fact, I think I like it better when you don't talk. Matter of fact, I think I like it better with your clothes off.
It's not streaming yet, but it will be streaming come Saturday. Saturday, new music release by The Bloodline Saturday, and it will be on BFAM 109.6. Keep it at 100 with DC, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You're going to check out new music. You're going to hear the whole thing, new music on BFAM coming from The Bloodline this Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you tell somebody. If you haven't subscribed yet, go to our YouTube page, subscribe. All right. Now, what we got to gossip about?
I said we wasn't gossiping. We are communicating about other people's business in a way that's not negative. See, gossip is just spreading the news, and we kind of just telling the news. Okay. No, really, it's not gossip. It's what's going on in the world, with the people that you guys listen to and watch. So Kodak Black claims that his baby mothers are the ones behind the fake accounts spreading drug abuse allegations. His baby mamas is the ones doing it. He's blaming them, when the whole world can see that he's been making headlines every few weeks as speculations about his alleged drug addiction continues to swirl online. Now the Florida rapper is blaming his baby mama for the headlines. He accuses them of using spam bots to target comment sections online to try to ruin his reputation. So at least it's being brought to his attention, like, that he's got a drug problem, like, since he's starting to, like, give reasons and stuff. Like, I ain't saying he do or that he don't, but, like, if he does, then it's good that...
I can't use this hand. I got to use this hand.
Okay, this is gossipy.
Yeah, that's all women do is gossip.
I don't. What exactly is gossip, though? Like, what
gossip is when you spread people's business. When you talk about anybody's business, that's gossip. That's gossip. Whether it's true or fake, facts or fiction, it's still gossip when you talk. Just like right now, we're gossiping about Kodak Black. Kodak Black, one of his baby mamas. This is his baby mamas. He didn't say which one. Which one put in the fake account?
Oh.
Which one? Oh, he only got 2 kids?
Well, he got 2 of them that's trolling and trying to make him see that he's got a drug problem. I think that they trying to do an intervention, baby.
No, what they trying to do is get that check. They trying to do him like that lady. What's that girl name that the mama them
Britney Spears.
They trying to do a Britney Spears on his ass. That's what they do. Kodak, don't let them do it to you. Don't let them do it to you. What you call it when they
a conservatorship?
That's what
that's only in California. I don't think they do conservatorships down here.
Is he down here?
Yeah, he lives down here.
He said he stayed in Baltimore. Remember, he said we live here. Yeah, I live here.
Oh no,
I live here. Remember he said that?
Should you be making fun of him?
I can make fun of anybody.
You can't make fun of me.
You see, she been trying to start shit all day. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Keep me feeding me. Y'all see that though,
and
right?
then you just did it. What's so funny?
That's gotta slide that in. Slide. But anyway, like I say, they trying to get that conservatorship thing going on, and they're gonna eventually fight, because what they trying to do, they're gonna try to share it, but 2 women can't share the same man. They can't share the same thing. So they say can't share the same man, but they can't share the same thing when it comes to money and power. One of them want to be over the other, but they can't be equally yoked. You know what I'm saying? So if he got a drug problem, they probably got a drug problem too, because they probably all were doing drugs when he had sex with
he's
them.
not having drugs with them. They want him to get off of it.
How the hell they know? How we know they ain't have drugs? No, they just mad because he won't share with them.
I feel like his baby mamas don't got nothing to do with this situation. I honestly feel like it's a drug-induced comment that he made. It's a paranoid drug-induced comment. And yeah, they against you. Yeah, they might be gossiping to family. Yeah, they might be talking sometimes here and there. But we ain't seen none of these girls in interviews. We don't know who they are. We don't know these people. So just like somebody can have a team behind them that's pushing their music and pushing certain videos on, okay, I'm posting it on all my platforms. These girls could be doing that. Look, okay, like, okay, we're gonna post this drug video. Just because they're doing that and pushing the content, that don't mean that they're pushing the narrative. Like you put the video there. If they didn't have a video to share, there would be no video.
Why would you put a video there if you're not trying to do clout? If you care about this person, you care about this person's image. They could have called them themselves, called Kodak. Look at Black. Look at Black. This is what it is. I think you doing that lean a little bit too much lean. You know what I'm saying? You need to get off that lean so much. Ain't that what they call it? Lean?
I don't know.
That's what you gotta get off that lean so much. That's what they should have said. They could have called him inside. They got his damn phone number. Come on now, do this for your babies. Do this for this blah. They don't have to put on fucking social media so the world can know this. They ain't the world's business. That's not the world.
They don't
business.
like him.
And that's why I say they trying to set his ass up. They doing shit to be doing.
It's not really a setup. Like if you sitting out there
that
on
man
the
ain't
street
no
stumbling and I record you, like we were wondering who was recording the videos though. Like ever since we've been watching those videos of Kodak, we've been wondering like, okay, who's he with and who's recording the video? So basically, I feel like that's him saying, look, this ain't normal PR shit. Like this ain't stuff that would normally get out. These women are behind it.
And the thing about,
and I believe him.
The thing about it is, yeah, they're behind it. But the thing about it, who said he was high? Who said he was on drugs? Then he probably, you know what I'm saying? Somebody probably put something in his drink. They probably slipped something in his drink because he trusts everybody. Somebody probably did that. Who said he wasn't just acting the fool just to act the fool because trying to impress the ladies? That's what dudes do. We act the fool to try to impress the damn lady. That don't mean we it. I mean, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you a story. This is a true story, right? When Scarface came out, early 90s, Scarface came out. Boom, the movie came out. Down Miami, Florida, you know what I'm saying? So everybody in Tampa want to be Scarface. So in the hood, one of the hoods I grew up in, because I grew up in a lot of hoods out here, because we moved like every year. Every year was staying in another. That's why I had to learn how to fight, because being young and you move to another hood, you're gonna get tried. You're gonna get tried. That is like going to jail, going to prison. You're gonna get tried when you go. So you got to show what you got. So that's why I had a lot of fights. I got in a lot of fights, and you know what I'm saying. But anyway, let's get off that subject. We're gonna get back on the subject I was talking about. So Scarface came out. He got the yay. Knowing a lot of yay. You know what I'm saying? Say hello to my little friend. He got the machine gun. This, that. Guess what everybody wanted to do? Everybody had them pistols. They had them little Uzis. You know what I'm saying? They had their little the Uzis. They were snorting cocaine and all that. So now I ain't saying everybody, but a lot of people was. But the ones that wasn't snorting cocaine, you still had the guns and all that. But at the same time, you were pretending like you was on that yay, because the women in the bars loved the men that was on the yay. I mean, you pretend you on yay, you getting you some rump right away. You getting some rump right away. They thinking they getting some yay, but they be mad. Hold on. They find out that they ain't getting no yay. They gonna be mad as hell. So, true story, like I was gonna say. So I used to be in the bar, and they would say, "Look, on 40th Street, I used to be in the bar. I'd be like." No, damn well ain't shit went up my damn nose. Never, ever, ever, ever. But this dumb women are.
Black, like you're literally award-winning artist. Like artists don't have to worry about like trying to get a girl.
They still do have to look. They do have to. Okay. If certain ones, and then like he have to worry about getting a girl. He trying to impress that girl. And now, like I said, let me get back on my story that I was doing that, and I wasn't the only ones. A lot of motherfuckers doing the same damn thing. Knowing damn well they wasn't even no drinker. They ain't even drink. I drunk. They ain't even drink. So I'm thinking Kodak is a setup. They're trying to make you look like you incapable of taking care of yourself, so they give you one of them what you call that support? What do you call that thing again?
I forgot what it's called.
So they can do you just like they did what's the name?
Britney Spears. You know who else under a conservatorship?
I just forgot what it was called.
I just thought of it.
Yeah. So they do like that. That's what they're trying to do to them.
Like, what's up your alley?
Nothing. What's up your alley? Who else on the conservatorship?
Rob Kardashian, possibly.
Yeah, I ain't never heard about him no more than a while since him and that what's his name, Sexy Black China broke up. I ain't really hear nothing about him. Why the Kardashian don't like him? Why he can't be in the Kardashian?
He just a black sheep. He's a boy. She likes the girls. She make a lot of money off the girls.
Wow. Why she can't make no money off him?
Because he just wasn't driven enough, I guess. That's what they tried to make it seem like.
So you think his mama got that conservatorship on him?
Well, it's probably because he don't have the sex appeal to sell his products. Maybe it's that, like, that's what she uses to sell everything. And then it's like, what am I gonna do with Rob?
Speaking of the Kardashians, I think it was last week, Kim Kardashian's daughter asked somebody what do her mama do for a living. You heard that?
She asked her mom, what does she do?
She said she want to be a rapper. And said, why you want to be a rapper? I want to be a rapper like my daddy, blase, because I don't know what my mama do for a living.
Yeah, I seen that.
So what she gonna tell her mom? What she gonna tell her child? Well, look here, little East-West.
Little
what
East-West.
happened? Yeah, that's a daughter, right? North?
Northy.
Okay, look here, little Northy. Look here, little Northy. I don't keep up with this gospel thing, so I don't remember all these names.
Ain't it Northy-Westy?
And all that. But
Northwestern.
Anyway, you're going to say, look here, Northwestern
Hotel.
College. Northwestern
Hotel.
Look here. Well, what happened was me and this wannabe thug, he wait till he get in his 40s and now he want to be a blood. He want to claim all blood. We had sex. And we got naked. We positioned it right, so then it accidentally got leaked. So I accidentally shared it on MySpace. I mean, I didn't accidentally, but it accidentally leaked. And that's what you got to tell us. You got to be real with the girl.
Oh, about her tape?
Or what she do for a living? What she did for a living to get the money she got?
That's not what she did for a living to get the money she's got.
She didn't. How she got fame?
Fame?
Yeah, how she got fame?
Does fame equate to being able to fucking feed her little Northwestern ass?
If she didn't have the fame, she wouldn't have had Northwestern because Cayenne wouldn't have been interested in them, and she would have been still.
No, Kanye only was interested in her because she did a porn.
Exactly. We're saying the same thing.
But she does a lot of things though. Like that was like 20 years ago.
Okay, so she don't know what her mother did for a living. She don't know what her mother did.
I feel like that comment was full of shit, and she's trying to be funny because she knows that that's a joke that people say about Kim Kardashian. Like, what does she do? Ha 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 ha. What does she do? Ha ha. That's been a joke for years for the Kardashians. What do they do? What do they do? Because they have their hands in a lot of different businesses, and regardless of what they do at night on their own time, they have a lot of businesses, and they really just do. I don't want to start naming them because I feel like they're not sponsoring my show. I know a lot of their businesses. They got liquor, they got jeans, they got makeup, they got lip kits, they got clothing, underwear.
They got liquor.
They got TV shows. A store was in Miami for
a long
time. Yes. 818. That's their liquor.
I thought that was an area code.
I think she just uses the kids for different portfolios. Like, okay, I'm gonna open a liquor company. Come here, Kendall. The liquor company is yours now.
So she doing.
Check on this building once a fucking week, bitch.
So she doing what our mamas used to do to us, except for she putting businesses in her kids' name, and our mamas put light bills and all kind of bills in our name.
She did.
Who, our mama?
You want to talk about it? How did you feel when you found out you had light bills in your name?
How I feel about it.
How did you feel?
I ain't give a fuck. I just put it in my kid's name. I couldn't put it in my name, so I put it in my kid's name. Hey,
I never had that issue.
They'd be like, you got eviction in your name when you were 10 years old. You got this eviction. Okay, so I rented out a house. And I put it in my kid's name. And shit, I got eviction. They don't got one yet. I'm just bullshit. I never put nothing in my kid's name.
So she had gave Scott, Kris Jenner gave Scott, not Scott, what's the other boy?
Rob.
Yeah, Scott is the one she won't let go of. It's a fucking step. It's
She
a
got
baby
two
daddy.
boys?
No, the other daughter's baby daddy, she won't let go. Like, he won't get out of their family. He won't go away. She married Travis Barker. Courtney married Travis Barker. And then, like, her ex won't go away. He's the baby daddy. But anyway, she tried to get Rob the sock line. It was like a line of socks, and it didn't work out. Like, the business flopped real bad.
Who the fuck? Everybody else got all kind of perfume, liquor, and you want to give me socks. You want to give me drawers.
Because it's not about what you're selling.
Socks.
It's about how you selling it. If you can sell water to a well, then you're in there.
We're gonna get close enough to the well to see if that water that well gonna drink that water.
Well, maybe you need to sell water to a desert.
What
I mean,
else?
I think that's what they know how to do. Like, he doesn't, they do.
What else we got to talk about? I got 15 minutes. Well, until she go about what else we got to talk about, Kodak, do not let them get you in this conservatorship thing, okay? Stop the drinking. Don't let them fix your drink, because I'm pretty sure your baby mama probably fix you a drink and you trust her and she put some damn Visine eye drops in that motherfucker and cause you a little woozy. So don't let her fix your drink no more. Okay, what else we got to talk about?
Well, a trans actress claimed that she went on a date with Michael B. Jordan. Did you hear about what Denzel told him? Is he the one that Denzel gave some advice to?
Yeah, I told you about it.
So he said, like, stop overexposing yourself to audiences.
It's-
But I feel like Michael B. Jordan, he didn't have to tell us that. Like, you ain't have to share that. Thank you, because that was good game for me in the business I'm in right now. But look, you giving Denzel away. Like, Denzel, one of them motherfuckers that's like just telling you, like, he just know everything. Like he's coming off like the guy in that movie he played in Fences. Like, you overexposing yourself. Like, what if this man want to be a streamer? Like, what if he want to be a 2025 type of guy?
But what he said, that's what's wrong with 2025 type of people, this and that. You're only there for a season. You want to be there for a round, for 12 rounds, or you want to get knocked out the first round. Just like Denzel was telling him, he was saying in so many words is, they're not going to pay you if they can see you when they want to see you. If they can pick up a phone, and let's say Cat Williams, you pick up a phone and you go, oh, Cat Williams, and he just did a show and he got every joke, but he's spreading it out that he done said, and he got it on Facebook or social media. Who's gonna go to this concert to see him? Then you're gonna see the same jokes that he just said. I need to see these jokes, and I just looked at his YouTube and see it. He put it on, but what Cat Williams do is he put it on YouTube or whatever after he do his concerts. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, the really critically acclaimed actors, they don't stream. Like, I follow like Halle Berry, like the Denzels and stuff. They're not streaming. It's not like you can see me here every week. That's like a streamer thing. You know what I'm saying? That's not for people trying to get that certain paycheck that they aiming for.
Halle Berry just was on Facebook, and she showed a video of her laying in bed with some dude. He done broke her back that night. But one thing about Halle Berry, and it's not coming. I don't know if this true or not, but this man is seldom lie. He don't lie when it comes to women about him having sex with women. But it was told to me, and I heard it, and I seen a clip of it that Halle Berry took a ride on Space Mountain. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Okay, for those that don't know what I'm talking about, when you take a ride with Ric Flair, when I say take that ride with Ric Flair, when he go and you get that ride on with Ric Flair, he called it Space Mountain. So he said Halle Berry took a ride on Space Mountain.
When did he tell you that?
He didn't tell me that. He said on damn social media. I don't know Ric Flair.
When did he decide to say that?
I don't know when he did it, but it's on social media. So in other words, I guess the thing about Halle Berry, and you know what I'm saying, they say now Ric Flair is Ric. I'm telling you one thing about Ric Flair. Ric Flair loved the ladies. Ric Flair loved the ladies. The ladies loved Ric Flair. Ric Flair wasn't, I don't know if he was serious with the ladies like that, but he loved the ladies. It was a lot of ladies. When he said he gonna be styling and profiling, that's what he did. That's what he did. So and I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying nothing bad about Holly Berry. But I'm just saying she took a ride on Space Mountain.
That's pretty bad.
What's pretty bad because she took a ride on
I
Space
mean,
Mountain?
I think that's their intimate personal business. It's pretty bad that he said it and then you repeated it, so it's just not good.
No, the thing about it is they give him a lot of clout. They give him a lot like, okay, Ric Flair's the man. That's what he's saying. Ric Flair's the man.
I don't think I'm concerned about him. I was thinking about Halle Berry.
Well, she shouldn't have took that damn ride if she didn't want to get out.
I don't know what happened. I wasn't there. So.
She should have turned down that ride and went on the kiddie ride. She went on Space Mountain. And this thing about Michael P. Jordan, what is it about the trans did what?
A trans said that he went on a date with her. He went on a date with him, I should say. Maybe that's what Denzel was talking about. Like, you can't be going on dates with transes, man.
He probably didn't know that was a trans.
Well, Denzel said, cut that shit out.
He probably didn't know that was a trans.
Okay, ladies, raise your hand if you ever mentally married a man conversation, planned your kids' names, and then realized he thinks y'all are just friends. Yeah, well, Angelica Ross just shared that exact scenario, except her leading man wasn't some guy from Bumble. Oh, no. Sis went straight to the top shelf, Michael B. Jordan, and she's a man.
Who's the man?
Angelica.
So Amp?
She's a man.
Amp.
Angelica.
Amp.
What's Amp?
That's his name, Amp.
Angelica Ross.
Amp Ross.
How about just Ross?
Anthony Ross.
How about just Ross?
Anthony Ross.
Baby, you're Ross.
Ross could be a female name.
Ross is her name and it's a multi-functional name.
Well, Amp, the thing about this is Michael P. Jordan probably didn't know that Amp was born a man. And he took Amp out and didn't know that. So it was a setup. Once again, it was a setup. Kodak getting set up, Michael B. Jordan getting set up. But you know what? Your uncle said something about Michael B. Jordan, who was in Alabama a couple of weeks ago. Ain't he the one in that movie Sinners?
I've never seen Sinners.
Well, I think he's the one in the movie Sinners. And he said something against it. We calling Jordan all kind of, derogatory name. And I'm looking at him like, why you talk about this man like that? You know what I'm saying? So maybe this is what, I don't know about this gossip thing. I don't know about all this stuff till she started reading it up. So maybe that's what he was talking about. He was insinuating when he was talking about Jordan, Michael B. Jordan. But either way, my defense for you, Michael, is that he didn't know, the trans person, trans man, the translator, whatever, he whatever. They, they put on the wigs, they put on the red dress and, step on them high heels, like on Johnny Gill's song. So, he had the man saying, my, you know what I'm saying? And then he didn't wear them long lashes to make him look like a trans. He wore regular lashes. So he had the long lashes, he had the regular lashes on. And, probably shade real close to the skin. So, you won't see the 12 o'clock shadow or nothing like that. So he got fooled. He didn't know. I'm there for you, brother. You didn't know. Don't make me out a liar. And we got a few more minutes till this is till we go to our main topic. So I do want to say this. And rest in peace to Genuine, to his son. And I would like to publicly say to Genuine, you're a sorry excuse for a father. Because the thing about it is where y'all know it or not, if y'all know it or not, is he did not claim these kids. He disclaimed these kids. And he claimed the other wife kids. He even named the wife's son a junior. So he got two fucking juniors too. Is it Genuine? It ain't Genuine. It's
I don't know anything about Genuine. I used to listen to the music.
It wasn't Genuine. Who that?
Brian McKnight.
Brian McKnight. Sorry, Genuine. It's Brian McKnight.
Did Genuine die?
It wasn't Johnny. Sorry, Genuine. It wasn't Genuine. It was
we
Brian.
ain't even giving a moment
He's not dead. It was
Oh.
Brian McKnight. Brian McKnight's son died, and and so like I said, rest in peace to his son. Brian McKnight got another son from his other lady that he named Junior, little Brian McKnight Jr. And Brian McKnight, you're sorry excuse as a father, for real. These are your kids. But you and your wife, your ex-wife went through, that's what y'all went through. You know, when the kids get grown, they grown, blase. But at the same time, me and my kids, I since my kids been grown, I have not been, when I say friends, they haven't, some of them I haven't been talking to. I haven't talked to, like, we're in a good relationship with my kids, all my kids at the same time. It just never happened. One will be mad at me, two will be mad at me, maybe three will be mad at me. Not all five of them be mad at me at the same time. One of them always be all right with me because they don't like my mouth, but at the same time, I would never sit up there and disown them. And this is what you did, especially when you get in another relationship and you all in this relationship and you disown the other kids. The lady got to be stupid about this, because if he disowned his other kids, what's he going to do to mine? So that's my opinion. What you got to say? You got anything to say about this?
What made you think Genuine was dead?
I got the wrong damn name. I said, sorry, Genuine. And I said his son. I did not say Genuine. I said his son. But I'm talking about Brian McKnight. Okay, everybody, I'm talking about Brian McKnight. Not Genuine, Brian McKnight. I got
Brian
the
McKnight died?
So anyway, like I was saying, Brian McKnight, you're an asshole.
Who's dead?
His son. Brian McKnight, you're an asshole.
And so are you.
With me?
Sure.
Why you call me that? Why you say I'm an asshole?
Because I was just asking you a question and you were being an asshole.
No, I was being real about it. You know, just like I said, when they said, I just said what I was saying. I just said this, and you still talking about the same person. I said what I said. So I guess she going about that. So I guess I'll be the host of my own show from now on. But anyway, we're gonna take a break and we're gonna come back with the main subject.
Break queen. I can show you how to get paid, queen. I can show you how to get like me. Touchdown and take clients in the city like me. Be a boss in the streets, it really costs when we eat. I'm getting paid in my sleep, I might just brave for free. I walk into the spot, I'm who they came to see. She think I want her man, he a lame to me. His mama came to me, his sister paying the fee. And I'm all the way up, what you thought I was asleep? 500 for Bohemian is nothing to me. Just hit my line, you can trust me. Autistic kid, I got a special seat. What's your favorite show? And would you like a drink? It's my money, I need it now. I wash my hands again and again. I wash my hands again and again. I wash my hands again and again. Yeah. Tell me lies, tell me everything. Don't tell me I can't do anything. I'm living life, live with integrity. Watch what you say to me. Don't play with me. Respect is not a given.
All right. If you like to sponsor this show, give us a call at 941-681-1710, 941-681-1710, or reach out to info@kingscastleent.com. If you like these shoes, go ahead and go to King's Castle website and go to annieloke.com. It's on King Castle website, and you could get these shoes. Okay, we're coming with the main topic. DC, play that first video again.
Ungrateful, narcissistic parasites.
You men clad the bite without women.
The most important people in society are always men. How come for Nobel Prizes, leadership, heads of business, it's all mostly men? You've got an old woman, but the most important people in society are always men.
It's not at all.
It is.
Right. No, it's not.
Elon Musk, is he a man?
Not just about Elon Musk, is it?
As a prime minister,
Into the money.
we had the woman prime minister and she lasted 10 minutes, Liz Truss.
No, she didn't. We've had Margaret Thatcher.
She was good, but she had the brain of a man. That's why she...
No, she didn't. She had a woman's brain.
Nah, I would argue that one drunk man is worth 3 women with kids.
There's more drunk men that are idiots than women.
Well...
They're the ones that take care of the children for you.
The worst serial killer is a woman, Lucy Letby. 7 kids.
Well, there's all men serial killers, and you know that.
There
That's
are.
why the jails are overfull, and they're trying to let them out early. Too many men in jail.
I would actually agree with her. We should imprison more women to make it equal with men.
No, we shouldn't. It's the men that's doing more of the crime. Why imprison women when they're not doing the crime? Because it not does no crime. Otherwise, it wouldn't be full anyway with men.
You mean they've not done any crime? Well, we're not going to use double negative.
It's done great crime, have it bad. It comes to crime.
DC, play the second video.
Controlling by nature. So ladies, let's just have real talk and acknowledge the fact that there is something within our nature that likes to control situations. I see this predominantly happening in homes where the woman really wants to control how the dishes are done or what's happening with the laundry. And while it might be stemming from a genuine desire to have a solid domain over her home, it can come off as massively micromanaging your husband. And there's nothing that's going to make him want to step out of responsibility in the home more than feeling like he can't be there and participate without being criticized. So one of the number one things I need to tell you women to do it right now with me, take a big deep breath, and relinquish the control, the need for things to look a certain way. I'm not saying that he should be able to do half the dishes and go play video games and say he did the dishes. No, it's fine to have a certain expectation of completing a task, but how it is completed is going to look very different depending on the preferences that you or someone else might have. So rather than making your preferences gospel, go to that man, thank him for his hard work, appreciate him for his contributions instead of criticizing how he did them. This is one way that you can move the needle in the right direction to help your relationship improve.
All right. So we got 2 videos, okay? The first video was talking about, they both talking about the same thing. The first video is more of a, I don't want to say the controlling type, who control this, because some of the things the dude was saying, like who's he, what is Elon Musk, he throwing names up there, she throwing names up there. The first video is about who got the power of this, in a relation, who got the power. It is more of a relationship with the first video as I seen it. The second video is showing you about women are trying to be controlling. They don't even know why. Women are born to be controlling. They are born to be controlling. They don't get their way. They act up. There's certain things they do. They can get their way. Okay, I gotta get my way. It's a controlling issue. It's a controlling issue. And that's up to us men. If you sit up there and you let your woman control you, she's gonna lose all respect for you. So we're going to talk about controlling women. Ways that we know. I'm gonna tell you the ways that I know that we know that women are controlling you. And like I said, we don't even know how they control you. Like my wife said on her show Tuesday night, maybe I can't relate. I made jokes about it, blah, blah, blah. She talking about I can't trust no women. What she was saying is women cannot trust other women. Women, you cannot trust your other women. That's what she was saying. So, like I said, I made jokes about it because that's what I do. I make jokes. But I made jokes about it, but said women can't trust other women. But at the same time, when it comes to women and men relationship, because we hear this, we had a show about a couple of weeks ago, maybe 3-4 weeks ago, about the topics about submissive women versus dominating women that's masculine dominating, right? And it came up again that women allow men to do these things. They allow the men, make the man think they're in charge and this and that. It don't work that way. Because men are not stupid. Whether y'all think we're stupid or not, men are not stupid. We're not stupid. We know we know when we're being played in so many words. Just like when we'll talk about sex. Now we're gonna talk about sex. A lot of women like, a man don't know when I'm cheating on him. I can be doing this, I can be doing that. A man never know. A man never know this. A man never know that. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. But half the men don't give a fuck, because the thing about this, they got to think about it. I know she doing this. If I ask her she doing this, if I find out she doing this, would I keep her? Because also, if you ask her, what she gonna do? She gonna lie about it. She gonna lie about it. Women are good. Women are good liars. Be honest, they are good liars. They're more better liars than men. Men, we gonna lie about it too. We get caught, we doing something, we gonna lie about it. Yes, we're gonna lie about it. But the difference between us and them is we gonna end up telling them ourselves. Our body language, just like she was saying earlier, our body language gives stuff off. Our body language shows what we're about. That's the part of a man. We lie, but we do certain things, and a woman knows they know everything, like down to the detail. If you come home from work, you come home at 4:05. It's 4:07. Boom. Start clicking in their mind, right? You're only 2 minutes late, but why are you two minutes late? Why are you 2 minutes late? Why this and that? So then they start figuring up stuff in their head, blase. You know what I'm saying? Men, we don't think nothing of it. You come on, they supposed to come home from work if they work 4 o'clock, and they come home at 4:15, 4:20. We don't think nothing of it. We don't think nothing of it. And women know we don't think nothing of it, so that gives them time enough to do what they want to do. What else if they do? Not saying they doing nothing. I'm just saying that it don't go as in our mind. There's nothing in our mind about where they at, what's happening. But in a woman's mind, if we come on 2 minutes late, they wonder what's going on, what's doing this, what's doing that. And so that's that controlling nature, because you want to control what time your man get home. That's controlling traffic. We don't know how traffic happens. Sometimes we might leave the work site a little late. We might leave the work site a little late. We might leave traffic. Well, I stay right here 301. You don't know how that traffic gonna hit. You don't know how that traffic gonna hit. So that's it. That's it. And it's control. And then even inside the house. Okay, I said on my 10 minutes with the chosen one that a man is the head of the house. A man is the head of the house. The man is the leader. Yes, he is the leader. But the woman do control the house. Because if a man's out there working like he should be doing, when he come home, he don't have time to take care of the house. He don't have time to supposed to be cleaning up, washing dishes, doing laundry, cooking. All that shit should have been made for him, because he out there doing his thing. He grinding. He doing his thing. So when he come home, we don't have time to take care of the house. That's why the woman supposed to be taking care of the house. She's supposed to, anybody in the house, she's supposed to, this is supposed to be going on, the kids, that's supposed to be going on, anybody else in the house. The woman's supposed to be taking care of the house. That she's in charge of the house, controlling the house. But that's a way in some women's mind that they controlling you. Because if they controlling that house, they feel they controlling you. For prime example, I don't dress myself. I barely dress myself. Say if I do dress myself, this and that, my wife don't like what I'm wearing, so boom, 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 she pick at me out clothes. And I appreciate that. I'll tell you right now, I appreciate that. I'm not going to say that I don't like that. Oh, no, I appreciate that. When I get up in the morning, hey, what I'm wearing today. That's what I ask, what I'm wearing today. But little do anybody know is that's kind of controlling. Because I'm controlling what he wearing. That's controlling women. In fact, they got that controlling spirit in them, and some is good, some is bad. Some people that's control, because some men like us, we need that controlling spirit. We need somebody to look out there, because we men, we do dumb shit. We do dumb shit. How many of y'all men out there done did this and did that, and y'all look like that was stupid to me? Why the hell did I do that? We do dumb shit. Walter, I wish I can get even one of my wives to dress me. That's a perk, brother. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm not complaining about that. Like I said, I'm not complaining about that. It's a lot of things I do complain about, but to me, it's minimal. It's minimal what I complain about because I look at it like this. I look at it like this. As a man, and a woman too. But I'm gonna say as a man, you got something. I've been out there. I've been married a lot of times. This and that. I done had a lot of women. I done did this and that. But at the same time, what have they done for me? What I put it. The grass ain't green on the outside. The little shit that a lot of people be getting divorces about. A lot of men be complaining about to other men because I'm in this group, and a lot of men be complaining about they wives this and that. And you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I comment, sometimes I don't. But some of these comments are bogus. You complain about little bitty shit. You feel what I'm saying? You complain about shit that is petty. That's in a woman's nature. Let it happen. You know what I'm saying? It's in a woman's nature. A man is not supposed to stoop down and be sitting up there being petty because a woman being petty, you're gonna be petty too. That means you want to be a woman. Somebody said this, maybe it was Ann, I don't know. Somebody said this about men sitting up there. You want to be masculine. You want to be masculine. I forgot who said it. I don't know. No. Actually, it was Auntie on Auntie show. What I just listened to was Auntie show. How some men want to be, they want to be like their women. They done went through some things back in the days, so they think the only time they got gifts to any women because, okay, the sex might be good, they might be giving up the money or whatever, or taking care of the house or whatever. So they think that. So, you know, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. You want to lead and be a leader. Even Bible, we're going to talk about the Bible a little bit, but when the Bible, it states that you're supposed to respect the woman as the weaker vessel. So we already know that the woman is supposed to be weaker than you. So you shouldn't sit up there and stoop to that lady's level. You shouldn't have to stoop to that lady's level. So, but we're going to go back on the controlling thing. Women do like the control thing. How many women go in the house, the first thing they do, they look around and see what's out of place. They see what's out of place, this and that. Then they start moving shit around. We know where we put stuff at. I don't like my wife touching stuff where I put stuff. Don't touch my stuff. Let me know you want me to move it. I'll move it because I am kind of messy. And she is kind of clean. She likes shit cleaned up. I'll leave shit there for a couple of days, and I get to it when I get to it. She's more of a clean person. She like this move. She like this move. So it is what it is. But that's controlling. Because if I do the same thing now, I move something that she put away, then it's going to be all hell that breaks out. And that's with all women. That's all women. But you got, as a man, you got to understand that. You don't supposed to stoop to that level because they are women and they're men. Men, okay, look here. This is my man cave. This is mine. Leave this stuff alone. I'm not going to touch your stuff. I'm going to touch it. If a woman like to do the laundry, let her do the laundry. Why the hell you going to sit up there and you going to do it? And that's what she want to do. She want to cook, let her cook. Why you gonna sit up there and take away something that she feel that's what she's supposed to do? She feel that's her thing. Why do that? A lot of us men, that's what we do. So, like I said, that first video was kind of like a men versus women type of thing. Men are better than women because of this. Women, the lady, women, all women like this. She was getting mad. I feel that the man was kind of joking with her. I feel that the man was kind of joking with her because, you know, he was laughing at her. And I feel that she was getting kind of serious. And and that's a lot of things, ladies, that y'all got to understand about men. Most men, we joke. We like to joke. But y'all get too personal. Y'all take things too personal, for real. Most of y'all, a lot of y'all do. You know, it's just, it is what it is. That's all I can say. It is what it is. But on this controlling thing, even a woman can be stressed out. When I say stressed out, they got 1,000 things to do. The man come over there and try to help them do some things. Sometimes they will accept your help. They will accept your help. So you help them. But don't make it a permanent thing, fellas. Because when you make it a permanent thing, guess what? They feel they losing. They losing. They I ain't gonna say power, but they losing their strength. I can't say that, but they losing. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing about it is when you start taking over, you taking things away from them that they enjoy doing. You taking away key things that they like to do. You taking away their power. Not the power, but you taking away, yeah, it is the power. You taking away their power. Mind games. Women love playing mind games too. The video, the second video, she talking, like I said, we heard what she was talking about, but women's born to control, but it's a lot of mind game that women play also. Fellas, it's a lot of videos. Like I said, a couple of weeks ago, we talked about this, like, women want that control, so they'll make it seem like you're in control. Oh yes, we can do this. Okay, yeah, this and that. But all along time, they might make it think this is your idea. But all the time, it's their idea. Certain things personal, certain things personally, I don't like to do, and I'm not going to do it. Certain things I'm not going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I live in Florida. But I'm not fit to get in no motherfucking goddamn canoe in the middle of the damn water and I can barely swim. That's stupid. I don't go to theme parks and get on them damn roller coasters. I don't do that. I got a bad back. My back is fucked up. So I'm not fit to do that, and I'm not fit to let nobody peer pressure me. Not peer pressure, but using mind games to get me on there. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it used to be back in the days how we want somebody to do something. We're like, man, you scared. You ain't going to do that. You scared. You scared. You ain't going to do it. We tell people they scared. And we kind of tricking them into doing something. Then sometimes when they do something bad happen. And that's our fault because we lured this person into doing something that they didn't want to do. See, as a man, we'll feel bad. As a woman, I don't know if they feel bad. Some of them may, but then again, a lot of women don't like to take take ownership for shit that they done did. So if they peer pressure this person to do this or do that, and that person does it and something happens, and you know what I'm saying, it goes sideways, a lot of women is not going to take ownership there. They're going to be sorry it happened. They're going to cry. They're going to be sorry it happened. But all in all, they're going to find a way to put that blame on that dude. Hey, you shouldn't have did that. Why you did it? You're a grown-ass man. Why you listening to me? You know what you like to do. You know what you can do, this and that. So this is what happens. I seen a Facebook post, and it was on one of them reels that it was a girl's birthday. It was a girl's birthday, and the friend they going out somewhere for a birthday. So she picked up the friend. The friend must have been looking good as hell. I don't know if she was or not, but the friend, the girl whose birthday it was, she going off on the friend like, "Why you dressed like that? You look way better than me. You shouldn't be dressed like that. You should be wearing this. You shouldn't be wearing all that. You shouldn't wear that. How you gonna look better than me? And it's my birthday. It's my day." She was hard down mad because she couldn't control what this girl was wearing. She was hard down mad that she can't control this girl, and she mad because this girl. So she said, "We're looking better," and then we would go out. Everybody gonna be on you. Ain't nobody gonna be on me. And it's my birthday. So the girl like, "What you wanted me to wear? You wanted me to do this? Blase, blase. You wanted me to do this?" And I think, you know what I'm saying? I think it's a lot of women like that. Instead of focusing on yourself, you focus on your friend. If you feel that the only reason that you hanging with this person is because you want them, you look better. When I say look better, you outshining them, so all the focus come on you. So when you hang with this person, there's a like cute girls hanging with ugly girls. So you got a cute girl, they hang. Every time you see the cute girl, you got a group of 3 or 4. There's one cute girl in there, the rest of them is ugly. One cute girl in there, the rest of them is ugly. Why is this cute girl hanging with the ugly girl? Because by her hanging with these ugly girls, it make her stand out. That's control. Why you don't hang with other cute girls? Won't you hang with somebody that you feel that's on your level? Won't you hang with somebody that you feel that's on your level? It's a control tactic. It's a control. It's a control tactic. I can control the narrative of this. I'm hanging out with my homies. I'm home with this men now. We hang out with our homies. We don't care how the motherfucker look. We don't even judge each other. We don't judge each other. We ain't into that control shit. Personally, I don't want to be around nobody that, how I put it, that I am I need somebody that what you call a do boy. I don't need no do boys around me. I don't need nobody that sit up there kissing my ass everything I do or whatever. I don't need nobody like that. I don't need nobody around me like that. I want everybody that's around me, we on the same level. We on the same level. I hang around with people that, you know what I'm saying, educational wise, they don't got it. When I say education wise, I don't mean, oh, they got college, they got degrees. It's now say education, I'm talking about right here. They don't got educational. It's not up here. It's not up here in their head. It's not up here. They don't have it. And I hung around with these. They slow. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say they slow right there. I still hang around with them, but at the same time, I don't treat them less than what I am. Actually, I expect for them to be on the level that I am. Certain things they do, like I said, I joke a lot, so I say this and that. I don't like nobody that really take my thing seriously. Serious what I do. But all I can say is that's a control factor. That's a control factor. And men, just like I said, men, if you sit up there, a lot of men want a controlling woman. These men these days, and I ain't gonna say a lot of men like my age, but the younger men, y'all are living with women that's not your mother. Y'all living with women that they're controlling you. You ain't working, they don't want you to work. Oh, baby, you don't have to work. Just stay home and blase, this and that. You know, just stay home. You know, yo, you want to hold my car? You can drop me off work and come pick me up, like Jody on Baby Boy. But the thing about it, that's that control, because they controlling you. You got their car. You got to come back with their car. You sleeping in their house. You got to act right inside their house. Because one thing about it, and I tell my kids that all the time. I tell my sons this all the time. Do not stay with a lady. Do not pack your shit up and you go move in with a lady. Because one thing about it, when they can't control you, what they gonna do? Kick your ass out. You ever seen on these little skits or videos where the woman get mad at the man and she done bought the dude all this? I think it was at Walmart or whatever. It was one of these stores. The woman told the man, take it off. I want those. I bought those too. Take it off. I bought those too. I take it off. Take all that shit back that she ever bought. Rarely, a man would rarely do that. And I ain't gonna say they don't, Men rarely do that. You know what I'm saying? You buy a woman stuff like, you know what, you did this, give me all my stuff back. Men rarely do that. Now, some men that did it. I heard about some men that did some stuff, took stuff back from women, and it was kind of fucked up. I seen a video where the man took laid the wig off her head. You know what I'm saying? It's funny, but he took the wig off their head. Men don't usually do that, but you know what I'm saying? But when women can't control you, that's what they do. So fellas, you want to move in with a lady, guess what? When she get mad, she gonna kick your ass out. She gonna talk about you to your friends. She gonna talk about you, make you feel less than a man. That's that control shit. Walter. Oh, never mind. That's old. I wish one of my wives would dress me, and that's the thing about it. What I got right there. That's not what I'm saying like that. My woman, she picked this stuff out. I don't pick my clothes out. You know what I'm saying? And and the thing about it is, see, all women. That's why I say, she had to show that all women, women ain't trust. You can't trust women. All women, this and that. And like I said, she didn't mean that like that in the relationships and stuff like that. I took it there. The reason I took it there, because like I said, I like to make jokes. That's what I do. But at the same time, you got good women right there. And I'm gonna say it online, she is a good woman. She, like I say, I would have came up with looking raggedy. She gonna let me step out this house. She's not gonna let me step out this house looking any kind of way. And that's a good woman. That's what a woman's supposed to do. Is it controlling? Yes, it's still controlling. But see, that's that good type of control. See, it's different between control. Just like they made up that word narcissist. Narcissist. 10 years ago, I didn't hear that word narcissist. Now I always say that person a narcissist. There's a person a narcissist. They said narcissist, person that want to control the narrative. They want to control everything. They want to do that. They want to be leaders. They oh, I can't do that because it's narcissist. He make me seeing it. Usually when they say narcissist, they mean men. Well, women can be narcissists too. There's a lot of women narcissists. They make us believe this, but this is what's happening. They make me believe this, but this is what happened. Women can be narcissists too. And so, but like I said, back in the days, 10 years ago, I never heard this word narcissist. Where people want to control you, want to control your mood. They can make you do things and you don't know that they're making you do it. But it's always put on a man is doing that. A man is this trial, P. Diddy trial. P. Diddy, they said P. Diddy was a narcissist. He made people do this and do that. They were drilling Cassie for a while last week. All this that they saying, and I'm gonna put it out there like this. See, to me, she was enjoying a lot of that shit. You get the good with the bad. She was enjoying a lot of shit. You're enjoying the good, but you go back there like, I don't want to do this no more, but you already did it. Was it wrong? Yeah, he was wrong for a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a P. Diddy fan. I'm gonna say it right now. I've never been a fan of his. But right now in this trial, I'm waiting to see where this trafficking stuff coming from, because right now he's on trial for being a creep. Everybody was drilling Cassie. Keep it real. She slept her way to the album. Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. She know what she was out to get, and she got it. So who was really controlling who? She made a comment. What was the comment that where I'm going to go because Jay-Z is taken? Made a comment like that or something, where I'm going to go because Jay-Z is taken. That's what I read on social media. So yeah, she know what she do. She know her past. She knew what she wanted to get, and she did what she had to do. Now, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you even sit up there and, how can I put it, with Kim Porter. You seen Diddy whooping this lady ass. You seen him doing this, and you sit up there and still sitting up there, you laughing about it in her face. You know what I'm saying? Okay, maybe y'all became friends after and y'all squashed that shit, but at the same time, what you think was going to happen to you? The grass ain't green on the other side. The love of money is the root of all evil. Money, all money ain't good money. So it's 8:30. So DC, play that other video. Play the next video for me.
Feels like she can control you, like she's the one in charge. She's the boss. She's the one wearing the pants. She does not respect you. And if she does not respect you, then what happens is she loses that attraction to you, especially in a sexual way. In order for you to preserve that respect, that admiration, you have to make sure that she doesn't feel like she has that control over you. You don't allow her to turn you into that beta, that yes man, that guy who's always bending over backwards to serve her wants and whims. And really what that comes down to is you being willing to say no.
Bingo. Bingo. The last part, what he said, be willing to say no. Be the alpha male. You got to say no sometimes because you sit up there with these women, giving her everything you want. You want to give your woman the world. You want to give her everything. But at the same time, can you give her everything? I mean, you're going to give her everything, but they take that shit for granted. They take that shit. And I ain't saying all women, and I'm gonna put it out there. Majority of the women right there, you give them too much, they're gonna take it like you're supposed to do this. You're supposed to do this. This is what you're supposed to do. You don't supposed to do it. You're supposed to protect and provide, make her happy. All this extra shit that you're doing while she's not doing what she's supposed to do, she ain't gonna respect you. When they talk to you any kind of way, you need to do this. You need to do that. You need to do that. What he say? Yes, ma'am. You need to blah, 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 blah. Yes, ma'am. You need to, yes, ma'am. Oh, I'm going out tonight. You need to keep the kids. Yes, ma'am. Hey, can you go, I know you hard at work, but can you cook lunch or cook breakfast for me or cook dinner when you get off work? And because, you know what I'm saying, I had a busy day and this and that, but you had your busy day too. Learn to say no. See, because the thing about it is you got to know your lane. You got to make her know her lane. It's two lanes now in that household. You got the husband, you got the wife, you got the man, you got the woman, you got the boyfriend, you got the girlfriend. Which lane you gonna fall into? For those men that don't have a job, you're sitting on your ass not working, not bringing no money in the house. Guess what? She don't respect you. She'll keep you because she can control you. She'll keep you because you got something there to offer. It may be sex. But when a woman stop having sexual attraction for you, it's not that she don't like sex anymore. It's just that she don't like having sex from you. Lost all that respect. The kitty cat can't get wet no more because she don't respect you. There's no respect. Why? Because you're not being a man. You're being a child. You're not being a man. You want that mama figure. Once you got out of that house, and I can't say 18 because some people got out the house early. I got the house when I was 17. Some people got out the house early. Some people got out the house at 12. Some people got out the house at 13. Some people kicked out the house at this time. You jumped off the porch early. But once you jump off that porch, you can't come back on that porch the same. What I'm saying is, once you're grown, once you're an adult, and you left your mama house, you meet up with this young lady. Y'all get a house together. Hopefully you don't move into her house, but y'all got a house together. You get y'all apartment, y'all together. Once you jumped off that porch right there, you stay off that porch. Don't go jump off this porch and jump on somebody else's porch. You jump off that porch, you a man. Stay a man. When you go hard, stay a man. You can't keep doing things. Learn how, like the dude said, learn how to say no. It's okay to say no. It's not going to hurt their feeling. It may hurt a little bit, but they'll be like, you being mean. No, that's being, no. Women lose respect for you when you're being too nice. And I don't know why. I'm not a woman. I can't tell you why is that. But when a brother is being too nice, when I say brother, I don't mean just black man. When a man is being too, hold on. Thought I heard somebody come in my door. When a man is being too nice, too do boyish, to being a yes man, yes ma'am person, that woman lose respect for it. She want a leader. She wants somebody to guide her. She wants somebody, if somebody come and break in that damn house, she don't want to sit up there and you hiding behind her. You supposed to take the lead. If somebody come with a hard situation or something coming on, or a situation that's difficult, a woman don't want to sit up there and she got to take the lead on that difficult situation. She want a man that gonna sit up there and like hold on, baby, I take care of this. When I want no, I'm taking care of this. You got to be stern with them. Oh, you raise your voice at me. Sometimes you got to raise your voice so they'll listen. You can't sit up there and in other words, a lot of women like to change men. A lot of women like to change men to who they want them to be. They like to change a man to what they figure like, okay, I got this man right here. I could change him. You know what? I mean, you know, this ain't who I really wanted, but I could change him into what I really want. You know, he good, he this and that, but you know, I change him to listen to me. I could change him to you know what I'm saying, you know, I make him think he can lead, but I do this. But all along time she changing, you know, she get control. The more control a woman get of you, the less respect she getting from you. She get the less respect she have for you. The more she do for you, the more she taking on that man role. The more she taking on that man role, the less respect she is having for you. And I'm not saying go in there and beat up on your woman, do this and curse out this and that. One thing, another thing about your fellas is another thing about fellas. Another thing is don't call your woman a bitch. That right there, especially somebody else. Don't call your woman a bitch. When I say don't call her a bitch, whatever y'all do in y'all house, y'all do what the fuck y'all want to do in y'all house. I'm talking about when you go around the fellas, oh, this bitch, that, this bitch, that, this bitch, that. I see that a lot. Oh man, this whole man, fuck this whole man, fuck this whole this and that. When you do that, once you start calling your woman a bitch or a hoe, I'm gonna be honest with you right now. She already done lost respect for you, and you done lost respect for her. And I'm saying you lost respect when I say you lost respect for her because you lost respect for her because you already know that she lost that respect for you. So she's not acting like the woman that you thought she was. Unless you're a pimp and that's your hoe, you get what I'm saying? Unless you're a pimp and that's your hoe, that's different. That's not no relationship, that's business. I'm talking about relationship. Relationship, even in that game, even in the pimping and hoe game, you think about it. You got level of hoes. These hoes got different levels. You got the pimp, okay, that's a big daddy, whatever they want to call it. You got levels. The top dog is what? The bottom bitch. Everybody want to be the bottom bitch. But now, if this pimp start letting this bottom bitch control him, like he said, hey, you know what? Go over there and fix my plate. She said, no, I don't feel like fixing your plate right now. You go do it yourself. Right there, she lost control. She lost respect for you. Right there, she lost respect. This the whole pimping game. She lost respect for you. You don't do nothing about it neither. You don't do shit about it neither. You know why? Because she already know you ain't gonna do nothing about it. That's why she can talk to you any kind of way. And that's with the relationship. That with the husband and wife, the boyfriend and girlfriend, it's the same way. Baby, you gonna fix me something to eat? Take it this way. You go out, you go somewhere. You go out, you come home. You figure you don't know if your woman ate or not, you don't know if food fixed. So you go buy some groceries, you buy some food to make sure she eat, to make sure she's not hungry. You buy that to make sure she's not hungry. Boom. You at home, she go out. She know you ain't cook shit, but she go out. She don't bring you shit, but she's eating. She come in there with sandwiches and she eating, but she didn't bring you nothing. it's time for you to pack your shit up and go because she lost respect for you. And you don't say nothing about it. Think about this. You got to say something about it because they do it one time. Okay, boom, boom, boom. But you shouldn't have to say nothing like this because your job is to make sure that I'm not hungry. Your job is to make sure that I'm eating. That's your job. My job is to provide and protect. Your job is make sure I don't have to want for anything. Make sure I don't have to lust for another woman. Make sure my sexual drive is taken care of. When a woman chose not to have sex with you, when you, like I said before, even the dude said that in the video, when she stopped having sex, and I'm talking about, okay, she may be hurting here and there, and I'm talking about not one occasion, two occasions, but it's like I done read things, and it's been on social media. Well, men talking about, man, it's been 3 months and I still ain't my woman having sex with me. I don't know what's going on. We haven't been arguing. It's not because she fucking somebody else. She lost respect for you. Somehow you did something that she lost respect for. You're probably not putting your foot down in certain situations. So if this is what's happening, you need to take control. All right, hold on. All right. DC, we got one more video. Can you play that for me?
All women control and manipulate their husbands, but to different degrees, even the good ones. The more you do for your wife to please her, the greedier she gets. The more often you let her get away with things, the less respect you get from her, the worse she becomes as a wife. If you want your wife to appreciate you and not take you for granted, don't give her everything she wants when she wants it. Make her wait. Make her work for it once in a while. We don't tend to value things that come too easy for us.
I couldn't hear that, and I don't think y'all can hear it, so I'm going to have DC play it again, and then I'm going to say what the person was saying. I'm going to read it off. DC, play it again, because I could barely hear it, so I know they probably hear it. All women control and manipulate their husband, but to different degrees, even the good ones. That was quick. All women control and manipulate their husband to different degrees.
Manipulate their husbands, but to different degrees.
Even the good ones.
Even the good ones.
The more you do for your wife to please her, the greedier she gets.
The more you do for your wife to please her, the greedier she gets.
The more often you let her get away with things, the less respect you get from her.
The more often you let her get away with things, the less respect you get from her. The worse she becomes
as a wife. If you want your wife to appreciate you and not take you for granted,
if you want your wife to appreciate you and not take you for granted, don't give her everything.
Don't give her everything she wants when she wants it.
Make her wait.
Make her wait. Make her work for it once in a while. We don't tend to value things. Oh, you're going too quick right there.
Even the good ones. When she wants it, make her wait.
Well, either way, you cut out DC.
Once in a while. We don't.
It went too quick for me. I couldn't read that quick. It went too quick for me. But all in all, it was saying the same thing that I said earlier that said that you can't sit up there and allow your wife to continue to do things and you bending over backwards for her, because in the long run, she ain't gonna want you no more. She ain't gonna respect you. Everybody, she would like to be told no more. She don't want no kids. Somebody told me before that they're not looking for no daddy figure, but they're looking for a daddy. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not talking about no daddy. Oh, this is my daddy. They're looking for a daddy. You know, when a woman call a person daddy, a woman call a person daddy is because she's submitting to him. You my daddy. She knows this man is going to protect her, going to provide for, protect her. She respect this man. And I'm not talking about no daddy in no sexual way. I'm not talking about no daddy that this is my father daddy. I'm talking about daddy with an I, not with a Y. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like that word, to be honest with you, but it is what it is. But when it comes to the point, comes to the fact that every time you tell her to do something, you jump and do it. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. You just got home from work, 1:30, 1 o'clock, midnight, 1 o'clock. You're tired. You took your shower. You're going to sleep. She wake you up 3:30 in the morning. I want some ice cream. She's not pregnant. You don't have no ice cream in the store. Can you go to the corner store and get me some ice cream? What's your answer going to be? No, you're going to wait till tomorrow morning. I'm not getting out of my bed and go get no damn ice cream at 3:30 in the morning. I got to get up in 2 hours anyway. She going to respect you for that because you spoke your mind. She going to respect you for that because you didn't, how I put it, that you're not being phony with her. Boom, change the same scenario, different outcome. You get up, you put your clothes on, you go to the corner store. Once you go to the corner store, that corner store closed, so you got to go to another corner store. That store closed, so you got to find a 7-Eleven. Something that open 24/7. Get the ice cream. You go in there, certain ice cream they don't got. You don't know what kind she like. Certain ice cream is not there. So you bring on the ice cream, boom, 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 give it to her, she sleep. She sleep. So you put the ice cream in the freezer and then you try to go to sleep. That's no respect. Because did she really want that ice cream? She'll know what she really gonna see if you gonna go to get that ice cream for her. She already sleep. What the hell she want ice? It's 3:30 in the morning. What the fuck you want ice cream for? Trying to have a birthday party? That's the control, but that's also seeing that I'm gonna see how weak this motherfucker is. I'm gonna see if he's an alpha or he's a beta. Kevin Samuel used to always talk about alpha males. He got ladies call in with their issues about their man and all that. But Kevin Samuel did not just get on the ladies, he got on the men also. See, a lot of men was disagreeing with him, this and that. Like I said, certain things I disagree with the man, but certain things I agree with him about. But the thing about it is, he's trying to tell us men to continue to be alpha. People think, a lot of men, you think you're alpha because you beat up on the women. That's not being an alpha. That's being a bully. Being an alpha male is standing your ground, taking care of home. You don't have to use your hands against your woman on that. Use your hands against people that's against your woman. That's when you use your hand. But a lot of men think different. So the thing what I'm saying is that this Kevin Samuel these women used to call in. They used to call in, they used to call Kevin Samuel, and they tell them their story, blase, this and that. But my thing about it is, you call another man, or you going to that dude, Jax, whatever his name is, and he found out he cheating on his wife, he was doing this, he was doing some things with his wife, but you taking advice from another man instead of going up there to your husband or going up to your boyfriend. You go there and you're talking to other men. Me personally, all that going on YouTube and these men giving women advice about men, that's bullshit. Steve Harvey wrote a book. We said that earlier. He wrote the book. Think like a man, act like a lady, act like a lady, think like a man, or whatever. It's some, I forgot the roles it was, reverse role, but it was something like that. Think like a man, act like a lady, whatever it is. Whatever the book is called. He wrote a book called that, right? Got a lot of these women, this 90-day rule. Wait the 90 days before you have sex with them. Wait the 90 days you have sex with them. Think about this now, right? Ladies, you listen to Steve Harvey. How many divorces he had? How many different relationships he had? How many relationships was right? Y'all listen to this man. This is the same man that says more than one way to go to heaven. He says more than one way to go to heaven. I only know one way to go to heaven, and you got to go by the you got to go through Jesus. You got to go through Jesus. But at the same time, like I'm saying anyway, a lot of ladies were listening to him. But think about this, ladies. Think about this now. He said, you're on the 90-day rule. So he's telling you don't have sex with a man for 90 days. That's 3 months, right? Boom. You wait, let this man wait for 90 days. He have sex with you. It don't work out. Boom. You meet another dude. You wait 90 days. You have another sex with this man. Boom. It don't work out. Boom. You meet another dude. So within a year, you don't meet Mr. Right. Within a year, you don't have sex with 4 different people. You don't have sex with 4 different people, right? 4 different men. Say this has been happening for 10 years. 10 years, you ain't find Mr. Right yet. That's 40. You got 40 different bodies on you right now. Your thing was back then, before Steve Harvey told you this, you was waiting to have sex till you find the right one. You might have had sex with one man for that year. But you wait for Mr. Right. You might have had sex with that man right away, as soon as you met him, or a week later. Next thing you know, I know some relationships, they had sex, probably had sex the same day, that same week, and they've been married 10, 15 years now. But I also know ladies that make this man wait for 3 months, listen to Steve Harvey. Let this man wait, listen to Steve Harvey, and they still single. 56, 57 years old, you're still single. Waiting for Mr. Right. Listening to Mr. Harvey. Y'all got to think about it. A man wrote that book. So don't you think other men know what's going on? A man can sit up there and wait 90 days to have sex with you. He can wait 90 days, because while he wait 90 days to have sex with you, I best believe he got somebody else on the side he fucking. So he can wait them 90 days. Them 90 days with you, he gonna treat you special. He got these other hoes, these little side chicks, these little hoes on the side. He gonna treat you special because you special, girl. You special. He gonna treat you special. But that because he treats you special don't mean that you are special, because once he get them draws, you just like these other hoes to him. You got to find somebody for you. You feel what I'm saying? You got to find somebody for you, ladies. And so that's what I'm saying, fellas, for you, the one that allowing your ladies to go on YouTube or go on social media or go on something like this and entertaining these different dudes, she done lost respect for you for her doing that. That's all kind of respect. Unless it's something like spiritual or whatever. Yeah, if it's somebody telling you how to act in your relationship, if this is something to tell you how to act in your relationship, bullshit. Bullshit. DC, play that beginning reel about not the beginning one, right before celebrity gossip. We're gonna play this real quick, and then we're gonna get out of here. But I want y'all to listen to this, because we're gonna have not that one, the real, the one for the one for the podcast, the one for the show, the music release.
You. Nobody likes to be around you.
Everybody likes me. You're the only one that keep insulting me.
I'm the only one that keep it real with you.
I wouldn't even think about none of that shit till you start drilling that shit in my head.
Who is always there for you when you need somebody? Me. Am I right?
You think you perfect?
I am. Compared to you?
Okay, for those that's listening, that was the movie trailer for Pretentious. It's coming out soon. It's coming out October 31st, but we're gonna have a special viewing for 5,000 people will get a chance to watch it. Once the movie is finished, completed, I'm going to put a link up there. Matter of fact, I'm going to put a link start next week so you can start getting your ticket, reserve your tickets now. So once you start reserve your tickets, you'll be one of the few elite to watch the movie before it actually go to a film premiere. You watching before we even had a film premiere. You're watching it before we even put it out there, so you get your opinion on it. We can hear your pros and your cons about the movies. Your critics, you know what I'm saying? You get the critics criticize it, and it'd be on King's Council ENT with more to come next week. We also having music release. We're dropping some music come Saturday. We're dropping Pretentious. That's the name of the song, actually, Pretentious, and also Juke City Love. We're dropping those coming this Saturday on BFAM 109.6 with Keeping It 100 with DC. We will be doing that. We will be dropping that. Also, if you like to sponsor the show, give me a call at 941-681-1710, 941-681-1710. Go to info@kingscastleent.com. We're also June 21st, those that's in the Maumee, Toledo area, we're having a comedy show, a comedy tour, June 21st at the Maumee Theater. You could go to the Maumee Theater website to get your tickets, or go to King's Castle ENT, get your tickets. Either way, you're going to get the link. Either way, you're going to have fun. Either way, you're going to laugh your ass off. And I'm going to tell you like this, it's a comedy show that we're going to be talking, it's uncensored. We're uncensored. Trump is in office right now, so I don't have to worry about those sensitive motherfuckers trying to get me banned and all that shit. It's uncensored. So if you like some good old-fashioned humor, come on to the show. And that's the first stop of the Jeans So Tight comedy tour. That's the first stop. We're going to have plenty more stops coming up. We're just doing this June 21st. And then come August, we're going to try to make at least 10 stops before the end of the year. That's the first stop. So we'll be in the city near you. I thank y'all for coming. If you haven't subscribed, go to either King's Council ENT or Zobo 69 Family. Subscribe, hit that subscribe button. Go to Facebook, go ahead and follow us. Follow us on TikTok, King Council ENT, or Instagram, King Council ENT. But all right, we appreciate you for coming. See you next week, same time, same place. Peace.
Yo, Zobo 69. Check it out.
I ain't know women have different souls. That explains a lot. Because I ran out of soul. So I grabbed my wife's soul. I must have grabbed the pussy soul. Because my dick was on hard all day at work.
Jeans so tight, see the veins in they balls. Jeans so tight, see the veins in they balls.
The mama man, like Bruce Jenner turned to Reagan. Pussy so good, he wanted his own pussy.
Jeans so tight, see the veins in they balls.
Hugged up for no damn reason. She ain't cold. Fuck it. She knew the AC was gonna be on when she got in this motherfucker. Why she ain't wearing no fucking jacket?
Jeans so tight, see the veins in they balls. Jeans so tight, see your pussy lip, bitch.
They don't want to get mad at us at the wrong time. They always want to get mad at us when we want to fuck.
Jeans so tight, y'all niggas need to quit. Jeans so tight, see the pulse in your ball. Jeans so tight, man, I'm through with it all.